Welcome to Motorcycle Madhouse Morning Mayhem, where you're going to get all your biker news, man. Often replicated, but never duplicated, baby. How's everybody doing over on the podcast platforms? I don't say hi to you guys enough, man, even though you're my main audience. Spotify, iTunes, you name it, we're there. How about you guys over in the YouTube chat room, my hooligans over there, as well as Facebook, man? I really appreciate you guys tuning in for today's show. And boy, do I got some haters from law enforcement after that last one. Holy cow. If you did not see the Bring It to the Table episode on Sunday, I was talking about Aaron, Outsiders, 1%er out in Washington, man. Boy, are they trying to hem him up. Any logical person can see that one. But I guess, Leo don't like me too much. And, one got out there and actually emailed me. So I'll be going over his stuff. My God. My God, my God. You know what would be interesting? If, instead of all of the emails, why don't you guys email me freaking a video question, man? I think that would be really freaking cool. Even though they won't be able to see it over on the podcast platforms, you'll still be able to see it over on YouTube and Facebook. That would be way far out cool. Real cool. I actually should freaking ask all the members of the Throttle Club while we're on that Zoom call coming up. Hey, you guys want to ask a question? And I'll put it on the show. See what they have to say, man. If you guys are not part of the Throttle Club, boy, are you missing out. You get the Zoom conference call each week. You get members-only videos. And over on HarleyLiberty.com, you get access to all the premium content that I put over there. So you're getting all kinds of stuff. Not to mention, you have to be a member of the Throttle Club to come to the Rumble in the Woods in July. Hopefully, yes, hopefully, COVID-19 is done by then, which, I don't know, man. You listen to it on the news and stuff. Yeah, they're just saying it's getting started, and I'm like, yeah, great. So, last year I had it planned where I wanted to go out and film some rallies, talk to some people. But no, that had to be thrown in, they threw that wrench right at me, man. So a lot of the rallies around my area, Wisconsin, all that didn't go off too well. So hopefully this year it'll be different, because I want to bring some coverage of the motorcycle rallies and maybe some dealership reviews and stuff. Because I like doing that kind of stuff. When it comes to the motorcycles, I love a motorcycle, man. I love all the tech about it. I love the history behind it. I know with our Biker News show right here on Motorcycle Madhouse, we talk about what's going on in the scene and stuff. But that's another, facet I want to, explore on the channel. So if you do have a question and you'd like to, put it in video form, you can email it to info@InsaneThrottleBikerNews.com. And don't be shy, man. Don't be shy. Just send it over, and I'll try to be as cool as I can about answering it, as long as you're not like the one that just sent me this email. Haters, you gotta love them. And boy, do I got a lot of them. I got people making videos about me. I got pages on me. You know what? It's hard to be Hollywood. It's hard. But it is what it is. I got thick skin, man. I actually kind of find it funny. But don't worry, man. Just take that first step and, do a video question. It is all right. I'll treat you right. No question is too dumb. Well, if you come off as an ass, maybe, but just be prepared then at that point. So, but today, episode 445, as always, I start with a question from the audience. You guys got to give it to me, man. I really care about my audience. I really do. I really care about your thoughts, even the haters, man, because I like debating. That's just me. But let's get to these, shall we? Yeah, here we go. Yo, Hollywood. Can't you say like Dear Hollywood? It kind of sounds better if you ask me, instead of yo. How can you start a conversation out like that? Anyway, I'm a member of law enforcement and also ride with a law enforcement motorcycle club. Hollywood says I'm sorry. I will not name the club because all you would do is bash on it because that's what you do. Ouch. Already insinuating stuff. Well, you're right, I do. I do, don't I? I can't deny it. I cannot tell a lie. Yes, I do. I seen where you were discussing police profiling and you're dead wrong. I guess I'm dead wrong. We do not profile everyone. You're making me laugh. You're making me giggle already. This is a bunch of lies put out by yourself and other gang members. Oh, that is not polite. Not polite at all. We do our jobs the best we can under the circumstances that we are put under. You claim that only specific or rogue members commit the crime. I would turn your attention to your own backyard. Uh-oh, what's going on in my backyard? If I'm not mistaken, it was the Outlaws that set off a car bomb in Chicago in the war with the Hells Angels. Dude, that was like 25 freaking years ago. It's time, you know what, like they tell me, it's time to get into the modern age. My God, you're bringing something up 25 years ago. If I'm also not mistaken, it was a chapter of the Outlaws that killed the president in Rockford in cold blood. That's allegedly. But you say only specific people in the club commit crime. You're the hypocrite. Law enforcement put their lives on the line every day, even for people like you. I'm a good guy. You just can't get to know me if you're law enforcement. You're no better than those who are calling for the cities to defund the police so we can't do our jobs. Roy from Wisconsin. Oh, Wisconsin. No wonder you brought that up. Well, Roy boy. Oh, no, I can't say that because I actually got somebody that follows me on YouTube that, hopefully that's not him. Let's go from the top, okay? I'm a member of a law enforcement and also ride with an LEMC. Like I said, do you want a prize? I'm sorry for you, but if you want a prize... that's what it sounds like you're seeking from Hollywood. I will not name the club because all you do is bash on it because that's what you do. No, actually, I bash on law enforcement clubs for, wearing the three-piece rockers, putting the cubes on, going out to cause trouble and then pull your badges and your guns out. Or, when you might get in a little tussle with the real MC, it's not all funs and games at that point. That's when that cop power comes out. So, yeah, I do bash on them. You're right, I do. I just can't see how you want to play cop and then you want to play robbers. Okay? It's cops and robbers. That's what you tell us that MC clubs and people like me are cops and robbers. Well, I always did say there's a line between us, didn't I? I don't mind if you're a motorcycle enthusiast, which most of you are, because how can you be a cop and, you take this freaking oath, which you guys don't follow anyway. You really don't. You don't follow your oaths. Especially them people like in LA and New York and Chicago. You're out there enforcing all these unconstitutional governor's orders. They're not law. They're not law. They were not passed in legislatures. But you'll still go out there and enforce them. So what do I care about you? Okay? You are not protecting the rights of the citizens. You're not holding your oath to the Constitution. But I can go on and on and on about what you guys are doing right now. Hey, you guys still getting your envelopes in Chicago? Nah, I'm just not going to go that route. So yeah, I kind of bash on the LEMC clubs, especially when you guys are going after citizens now. It's not enough that, you pecker pullers are got your own thing going on, which, hey, okay, keep it over there, do your thing, leave us alone type of deal. But no, now you have to have this stupid biker revolution crap going on where it's no longer just LEMC being filled with cops, which again, that's your choice for going in that field, but you're bringing citizens in there to try to divide people, and that ain't cool, man. I really don't think that's cool. I think that's dirty business. But hey, you are Leo, so, and who else thinks that, man? Really, who else? Put that in the comment section. I think they're trying to divide and conquer, man. That is that's what has happened in all history of the world. It's always divide and conquer. Ugh. My God. Anyway, I seen where you're discussing police profiling, and I'm dead wrong, it says, or you're dead wrong. Actually, no. Can you explain to me, okay? Maybe I'm a little slow, maybe I'm ignorant, maybe I'm stupid. It has to be one of them if you're writing me like this. How in the hell do you have any evidence, guy passed the lie detector test, and to go and say and try to prosecute the guy for brandishing a weapon, an I-5? It just don't sound right. It doesn't. And let's not even go about the case down in Texas where you pulled over a bandito. He had a legal licensed firearm and a permit to carry. And now you say because he's a gang member, he can't have one. Glad that got resolved, didn't we? And I bet that pushed on your Wheaties, didn't there, Mr. Law Enforcement? That probably did. It pissed you off from high heaven, didn't it? So, when you say I'm dead wrong, I would say differently. You have people that are Leo on, even on the platforms that are admitting that outlaw motorcycle clubs, as you claim, are criminals. And then you got stupid people that follow you with this. Let me explain a little bit about outlaw motorcycle clubs. Because you don't know your history. Okay? You don't know it. You're ignorant. Anyway, they were called outlaw motorcycle clubs because they didn't want to do their racing teams with the AMA. And, back then, the AMA was the shit. It was the shitniks. And they didn't like the rules, so they said, screw it, we're going to do our own. The AMA then said, well, that's outlaw stuff. And it stuck. It stuck. Just because you're called an outlaw motorcycle club does not mean you're a criminal there, son. It doesn't mean that, dummy. But you do profile. You cannot lie to me. You cannot lie to my audience. If you did not profile, then the Senate of the United States would not have passed a resolution saying that that is not cool. You got laws in 4 states, I believe, now that prohibit it. Yes, Washington's one of them. You guys are pissed off at these guys because they beat you at the legislature. Well, nothing. We don't do that stuff. Oh, right on our lacquer, baby. You freaking putz. Let's see here. We do not profile everyone. Oh, Hollywood got you caught, baby. We do not profile everyone. So you're saying, in essence, you are admitting that you profile people. That is what that sentence says right there, is we do not profile everyone. That means you profile. You profile. Don't lie. You just caught yourself and your buddies up. Goes on to say this is a bunch of lies put out by yourself and other gang members. What is it with you guys? You always get a hard on with this gang member crap. Can't we all just get... No, we can't do that. No, that don't work that way. But that's not a bunch of lies, dude. Roy from Wisconsin. It's not lies. We see it all over the place. We hear about it all over the place. I suggest you go look at the Motorcycle Profiling Project survey and see if we're lying. It has nothing to do with gang members. It has to do with you people. That's what it has to do with. You're schmucks. Now, are all you bad? No, I'm not saying that. Most of you, but no, I'm not saying all you. You're just a different creature, man. You're different. Stay on your side. Stay away from us, and we'll stay away from you. Well, it'll be better that way. We do our jobs the best we can under the circumstances that we are put under. Well, okay. Everybody tries to do their job good. That's awesome. I respect that. But you got a lot of pricks. A lot of them. A lot of pricks. I'm not saying everybody is, but you got a lot of them. I'm just saying. I think you are, trying to come out under the umbrella of what's been going on in 2020. Oh, it's not our fault. It's the politicians blaming us. Man, I've seen some dirty crap you people been pulling, man. You have. And you know what? I don't call for defunding the cops. I don't do that. No. But what I do call for is you guys stop being pricks. You are not God, man. You're just like a regular old man like me. Treat people with respect and maybe you'll get some respect. But when you guys are shooting people in the back like I brought up on that one, shot that dude 3 times and then lied about it and he did 19 years. You guys are jagoffs for that. That ain't right. Then gang members like them. Anyway, now I know you're from Wisconsin because you're talking about this crap. Turn your attention to your own backyard, if I'm not mistaken. You know what? That was 25 years ago in a different time zone, man. It is not like that any damn more. It isn't. Why would you even bring that up as a freaking example? You'd think you'd bring up an example of something going on today, That was, 25-something years ago? That was a quarter of a decade ago. And you're bringing that up? Or quarter of a century, my fault. That just makes no sense to me, man. That thing's been, that's been debated. It's a dead dog, okay? It's a dead dog. But that's something that you, as a law enforcement, would put out there to railroad one of them clubs. And the citizenry wouldn't know any damn difference. Almost every RICO case I've been seeing brought by the government has to do with something that happened a decade, 2 decades, 3 decades ago. That just doesn't happen like this anymore. It don't happen like that. There's too much damn technology. Jesus Christ. But this is up for the debate, though. That bomber down in Nashville, the FBI got that too quick. They were warned about him. They did nothing. And again, they didn't do their job. But they're right up on your ass when something happens now because of technology. So people don't do that anymore. And when I say it's specific people, it is. It's not a whole damn club doing it. See, that's the premise that you use to scare people, to get money in your budget, okay? Come on, let's be for real. That's one thing that we are on our side is real. You guys over there are not so real all the time, man. And that's why, we really can't have a lot of discussions with you. At least I couldn't, man. You're not real. I'm the hypocrite. No. You're projecting. You know what projection is? It means when you're doing something, you project it onto somebody else to make it look like their fault. That's what you're doing here, jerky boy. Law enforcement put their lives on the line every day, even for people like you. Well, yeah, I agree. They do put their lives on the line, man. I wouldn't want to walk up to a damn car in the middle of the night with some idiot Pulling a gun? I wouldn't want to do that. I never said you guys didn't. What I said is get rid of the damn God complex. That's all I said. And stop being pricks, by the way. Even like me. Well, I do. See, that's the problem. Even us that carry and stuff, if we shot somebody, we got to go through all the problems and the potential manslaughter charges. But you guys get the, shoot somebody in the back 3 times, get away with it. I'm just saying. You're no better than those who are calling for the cities to defund police so we can't do our jobs. Roy from Wisconsin. And you know what? If you actually watched my show, Roy, past a couple things that you don't like, you would see, I said that was a dumb move. Defund the cops. Who in the right mind would do that stupid stuff? At that point, you have anarchy. You have all kinds of stuff that's not so cool. So no, I did never do that. I wish people would, and yes, I do bring the titles of the segments from these questions, and people are like, well, when you, dude, just watching the monologue, do I have to hold your hand through a radio show to, really? There's people listening to me at work right now. I'm passing the time for them. That's why it's a pretty long show. I try for the minimum of a half hour. Sometimes I go up to an hour. It depends, but the minimum is a half hour. So I would suggest actually listening through it all, and you'll get all my arguments. But no, you don't do that. You pick it and you take this piece or that piece and you try to make your case. If you're really into debating stuff, then take it all in from my side. I'll take it all in from your side, and we'll sit down and kumbaya and have a debate. It's that simple. Same thing goes for the haters. It's that simple. I don't know what to tell you, man. I know I hurt your guys' feelings a lot, but you gotta admit, and just like I always say, MCs have to start taking care and policing their own, so stuff that, we read in the news don't hit the news. Maybe you guys should start doing the damn same. You guys are not above us. You put your pants on the same way all of us do too. We work. You chose a profession that's, I guess you like it, but you chose what you chose to do. We're all men. Problem is you come with this attitude with a badge that makes you look weak. Because without it, you're nothing. It's just that it's that simple to put it. You're nothing without it. And if you're going to base your whole being on that job, then do that. Don't go out and cause problems with 3-piece patches on because you think you want to play a different life different hours of the day. Really, who's the hypocrite? You're a cop, a part of an LEMC. That right there is hypocritical. You are trying to act, you're trying to dress, and you're trying to have an attitude of the very people you don't like. You can't have it both ways. If you want to be a cop, be a cop. At least many people out there would respect that because you're not trying to act like something you're not. That's what I have to say on that. But that was a freaking low blow, man. I'm really again, I can't stand it, and I said it before. All these RICO cases, they're basing on stuff that happened way long ago just to establish something. That's some weak arguments that happen. And to say you guys don't profile, come on, give me a break. You gave yourself up when you said, I don't profile everyone. Well, then who are you profiling, man? Really? Come on, you to tell me. Oh, man. Anyway, if you want to ask me a question, you can email me at info@insanethrottlebikernews.com or send in that video one, man. That'd be pretty cool. I think that'd be fun to do on the show. Again, it's info@insanethrottlebikernews.com. Don't forget to become a member of the Throttle Club and get all them damn freaking perks, man. If you want to help the show, you can do so with the Cash App, $Motorcycle Madhouse, or over on the Super Chat. We're going to take a quick commercial break, and we'll be right back, and we're going to get into some bike news, baby.
Over to ProudHooligan.com for all your Insane Throttle official merchandise, including our new Proud Hooligan line. ProudHooligan.com has a wide assortment of gear to make you look good on your next ride. ProudHooligan.com is the go-to for every biker when they want to look good as well as to help the show out while doing it. Visit ProudHooligan.com now. Rock on. Hi, I'm James Hollywood Machikari. Join me Monday through Friday for Motorcycle Mayhem Morning Show on YouTube Live, Facebook, and all major podcasting platforms where we talk about all the major biker news going on in the scene. Rock on! Get your most unbiased and trusted biker news now at HarleyLiberty.com. Founded in 2012, Insane Throttle Biker News has been the place that all bikers come for what's happening in the scene. Go over now and bookmark HarleyLiberty.com. Rock on! Hi, I'm Hollywood.
And I'm China Doll. Listen to the Hollywood and China Doll Evening Show, 7 p.m. Central Standard Time on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, and all major podcasting platforms. And don't forget to subscribe to our brand new YouTube channel.
Rock on!
Okay, welcome back. It's biker news time, baby. The Timmins Times, an Ottawa biker to be sentenced in Sudbury Court by Harold Carmichael. Yes, it is up north in Canada. Looks like people are acting fools up there, man. An Ottawa biker will be sentenced in Sudbury Court on February 11th for cocaine trafficking. I guess that's a no-no up there. Man, are you guys having the winter blues, man? You know, it's only December, and, you know, we are going into January, but I'm having some blues, baby, man. I'm having some cabin fever. There's so much you can do. Start up the bike, you know, watch it in your garage, freeze the frickin' death. And I'm getting the blues, baby, getting the blues, man. So that's why I'm hoping this coming year, man. Whew, God, I need it. Sentencing for Joshua, and I ain't even attempt that damn name. He's 33, has been delayed numerous times in part because the COVID-19 pandemic has affected the operations of courts in Ontario. Ooh. Sorry about that. He is a full patch Hells Angels Nomad chapter member from Ottawa. He pleaded guilty in July to cocaine possession for the purpose of trafficking. Well, maybe he wanted to use some and you guys threw that charge at. I don't know. They originally laid 5 charges on him, who was one of the suspects picked up during Project Skylark in 2018. Where you guys get these names, man? They do it in the United States too. It's like, who picks them? You know, they pick them out of a hat? I don't know. I'm regressing. I know I get that way. The court has heard that in summer of 2018, Niagara Regional Police, Greater Sudbury Police, and the OPP started a joint investigation into a cocaine trafficking ring that operated across Ontario. Hey, I always had a question for you guys up in Canada. Do you guys like speak English and French? Do you know it both? Do they teach that in school? Because, you know, there's a lot of French up there in Canada. I'm just wondering, you know, I'm not saying anything bad. I just like to know. You know, like here in the States, we should all learn Spanish. You know, I picked it up from where I was. You know, I can understand a lot of it, but I can't speak it because, you know, I can't do it. So I was just wondering, do you guys, you know, have to speak French up there too? You know, because in Europe, man, you guys like speak 5 or 6 different languages. It's like, holy shit. Anyway. The court has heard that in summer of 2018, Niagara Regional Police, oh yeah, I read that one. The investigation included the wiretapping of communications in April and June of 2019 of a network of drug trafficking in Nova Scotia and Ontario, and which concentrated on the Red Devils Motorcycle Club and the Hells Angels Nomad chapter. You know, I always find it funny, man. You got these guys that bump on freaking support clubs like the Devils or the Pistons or something. You know, they put these 1% diamonds on them, and it's these new 1%ers. They're like, oh my God, you know what? To get smashed. Anyway, he was identified as one of 3 targets by police. Police raided his home and found 119.78 grams of cocaine, 1.05s of MDMA, 102.72 grams of cannabis. Oh, they're pissed off because they didn't get their freaking cut. You know, why are they even freaking still prosecuting for freaking marijuana up there, man? 2 packages cannabis edibles. He probably bought it at the dispensary. Maybe he likes pot so much that's where he, you know, that's what happened. I don't know. They announced that Project Skylark had investigated members and associates of the Hells Angels, Nomads, Red Devils, and the Hooligans Motorcycle Club associated with the trafficking of cocaine, methamphetamine, fentanyl. Ouch. So, next year he's going to be sentenced. Now, they seized about $420,000 worth of drugs. Again, meth, fentanyl, cocaine, shatter, 5 handguns, 3 long guns, and $50,000 in cash. Ouch. Now, over there, man, over in Australia and New Zealand, these guys don't act like fools. They are fools sometimes. Number of people joining gangs increased by at least 13%. Yes, the police data shows. They actually do studies on this. Police believe almost 900 people joined a gang this year, a 13% increase on the year before. Police data shows they have identified a little over 7,000 people as belonging to a gang. That's Chicago alone, man. What do you do? Come on. Acting like that's a high number. Chicago alone. Let's see here. Notably, a number of gang members with New Zealand ties have been deported from Australia, known as 501s, referring to the legislation underpinning the deportations. Local chapters have sprung up of Mongols, Banditos, and Comancheros. Detective Sergeant Ray Sunkel said the Australian imports are harder and more of a violent mindset. Following arrests targeting the Mongols motorbike gang. They use motorbike over there, or moto something. Okay. In Bay of Plenty earlier this year, community advocate and lifetime Black Power member Dennis O'Reilly said the gangs like the Mongols, established by people deported from Australia, operated on an entirely different basis to the gangs New Zealanders were accustomed to seeing. Quote, "They're all New Zealanders by dint." What the hell does that mean? "Or haven't been exported here under 501, but they're not playing the game," he said. Police have admitted they are facing challenges in fighting organized crime and gangs. Earlier this year, Detective Superintendent Greg Williams of the National Organized Crime Group told Morning Report, "There have been a general arming up by gangs over the last 3 or 4 years, as well as a number of gangs increasing in size. In the last year, police have sought to disrupt gangs by seizing $230 million of assets and laying money laundering charges." Ouch, acting like fools. That's a lot of money. lot of money. Little bit of coverage on what was happening with this guy up in Surrey. The guy that took a picture with the Hells Angels is now saying it wasn't smart. Hindsight is 2020 in this situation. Was it a smart decision? No. Said in an interview with Post Media on the Seminole First Nation. But it is a friend of mine saying, I want to take pictures of my mother's memorial. Post Media revealed 2 weeks ago that recently appointed police board member had posed with White Rock Hells Angels Brent Marlene and Douglas Riddock at the service for Carla Newman, widow of the late Hells Angels David Clapp Newman. So they're still pissed off about that up there. They got all their freaking panities in the bind. Let's see here. Man, going back over to Auckland, man. 3 Rebels gang members charged after female police officer in Northland shot at. One thing you don't do is shoot at them. That brings all kinds of heat, man. That's freaking Gangster 101. Let's see here. Let's see if it has this. Come on. Load it up.
3 members of the Rebels bikie gang have been arrested for allegedly shooting at a lone female police officer in Northland in October and for a violent kidnapping earlier the same night. The officer was fired at after her car was forced to stop by the men, who police say got out of their vehicle with firearms and shot at the car windscreen. The officer retreated uninjured. Earlier in the evening, the men allegedly kidnapped a man at gunpoint, forcing him into the boot of his own car and shooting at him as he escaped.
Yeah, that's something you don't want to do. When you put that many bullets in a windshield, they call it a windscreen over there. A windshield, yeah, they're going to be pissed off, man. And that's when everybody, comes knocking on the doors and blah, blah, blah. Now, let's go over to the Wyoming Tribune Eagle. Officers of Rock Springs, a police department, executed 3 warrants for alleged felony arrest against Daleen Aiding, 24, Clayton Watson, 26, and one other one. They stem from the suspect involvement in a home invasion that occurred in Rock Springs in late April 2020. According to the press release, these 3 arrests bring the total arrests for that incident to 9. And there was other warrants, but anyway, that's that video where they ran over that guy. Anyway, this all freaking, the incident it was allegedly originated at the Loners Motorcycle Clubhouse, located on Evans Street, and subsequently ended in the roadway at Evans J. Streets. So, they're saying that all this stuff started at the Loners Motorcycle Clubhouse in Wyoming. One more! Irishman used by Dutch police in probe targeting Hells Angels. Yes, he received a work allowance. An informant pay, basically, over here, guys. The role of an Irishman used by Dutch police investigating the Hells Angels' alleged exportation of drugs to Ireland and other companies have been further revealed in newly released case files. The Irishman, who retired from a UK police force in 2017, is believed to have been part of an elaborate sting operation which led to more than 20 arrests in Europe. In March, Dutch authorities revealed they had used civilian criminal infiltrators in an operation which led to the arrest of 22 suspects in Holland and Finland. This was part of an investigation into an alleged international drug trafficking gang involving members of the Hells Angels and Red Devils. The Irishman, who is referred to only as A-4133, in police files to protect his real identity, discussed the shipment of methamphetamines to Ireland with gang members who were under investigation. He posed as Irish John, purporting to work on behalf of Irish gangs. He worked in conjunction with a police informant and criminal known in case files, and it gives that thing. The operation began 2 years when A4110 ran into an acquaintance in I don't know the Dutch names, who was a member of the Red Devils motorcycle gang and had links to the Hells Angels. The police have been trying to target the Red Devils and Hells Angels network, but struggled to infiltrate them as they used encrypted messages. So basically, this story goes on about, taking down a lot of guys and who they used, informants, implants. They do it all over the friggin' world, man. It's what they do.
Hi, I'm James Hollywood Machikari. Join me Monday through Friday for Motorcycle Mayhem Morning Show on YouTube Live, Facebook, and all major podcasting platforms where we talk about all the major biker news going on in the scene. Rock on!
Okay, we are back there, homers. Oh, yeah, hooligans. Ah, man, I'm going to get in trouble calling people homers, man. That's what I actually say when I meet some people. I don't call you brother, man. I'll call you homer and stuff. But what do you guys think about that nasty email from that law enforcement officer? I think I pissed on his Wheaties just a little bit. But, it does come out that, we don't profile everyone. Well, that ain't denying that you do it. Just saying, man. Just saying. Freaking schluck. Anyway, don't forget to go visit us over on the Hollywood and China Doll Show. It is I Am Married to a Biker YouTube channel. Man, you're missing out if you're not over there, man. We have some good conversations over on the YouTube channel all the time. That show is also available on all the podcasting platforms. And she does some standalone videos once a week. The channel's getting up there, man. It's starting to take off a little bit. So get over there and subscribe. Don't forget to become a Throttle Club member. Get all them perks, man. Get all them perks. You get them on YouTube as well as HarleyLiberty.com. All you have to do is go over to the YouTube channel and hit join. And there's a bunch of different plans that you can go on and all that good stuff. So, with that, I will talk to you guys later. You have a good day, man. I'll see you again next time.
I said goodbye, vamoose, adios, ciao, so long, get your hat jack.